Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. What a weird time to be streaming. What a weird time to be here. I don't usually see you guys on a Monday night. Or a Monday afternoon, depending on where in the world you are. And if you're Sam, it's a Monday morning. It's a Tuesday morning. That's how things work. How is everybody? How's everyone's weekend been? Good morning. Hi, everyone. Sorry that I had to move stuff back. I could not move back my friend's birthday. That is how it works. You only have a birthday one day a year. That's how things happen. How is everybody? Hi, Sid. Hi, Fancy Pants. Immediately got the ads. Hi, Hamster. Enjoy the lurkage and enjoy the games. Hi, Gilroy. Hi, Sam. Hi, Lighter. Hi, Grey Griffin. Hi, Raphael. Anyone else I missed? Crow has resubbed. Crow has resubbed. Crow, I went and did an escape room yesterday. I'll bet you're jealous. I could talk about that in a bit. Crow has been so long subbed. Long subbage for Crow. Crow is, I think, longest sub. Closely followed by Zim. Crow, if you ever miss a month, I think Zim has overtaken you. Hi, Lady K. Hi, Skyride. How's everyone? Hi, Worth Girl. Have I said hello to everybody? I hope so. I hope so. Revising for exams? Oof, we love that. How dare they have a birthday indeed. You're not jealous? Oh. Your 300th birthday this year. Okay. Is it the 300th day of the year as well? Oh, man. I did an escape room for the first time yesterday. That was so cool. It was really fun. Get it up. But to the stream. Accidentally muted. Oh, no. Hi, Nadav. Hello, hello. There's accidental mutage is not great. Then you can't hear the stuff. What is up with my... There we go. I had a bits notification. That was annoying me. Righty-ho. It's a Monday night. I'm going to do my best today. I'm sure it's similar to everyone else, but I've had a long day. So I'm going to try. I've just downed the rest of my matcha. I should also hydrate. I can't hydrate on matcha right now because I finished it. I need to make sure to clean my flask for tomorrow's coffee. I am excited for Hermitcraft Season 11. I have watched no episodes yet. I've not had the time and I feel bad about it because I've seen so much stuff already. And yes, it's sounding like a season that they're really going to go all out, and we like they're all out as long as they don't burn out. If they're feeling ready for it, let's go. Binging instead of learning. Oh, I've been in birthday. It's great so far. Nice. Won't spoil anything, but so far it's nuts. Okay. I don't mind spoilers. Decked Out 3, let's go. I don't mind spoilers. Like, don't tell me everything that happens, but if you'd accidentally spoil something, then that's fine. Hi, it's Mini. Hello, everybody. Just rename the server to Decked Out 3. Oh my gosh. I hope we are doing, but we're also doing well. Yeah. Oh, I'm dudes. I am excited for the frames today. I'm excited for the ether designs. I've been enjoying them. Doc didn't forget the Ore Snatcher. Do we even know who the Ore Snatcher is yet? I saw the thumbnail on Doc's video, and because it was like in my recommended, and I was like, why the heck is that thumbnail in my recommended? Scar? We know for Scar. Oh, Scar admitted to it. Scar. Oh my gosh. Okay, when was that? He said what TwitchCon it was. Oh, I have their panel on my. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's gonna be a war between Doc and Scar. Love that. That's great. I also saw Scar's thumbnail, and whatever he built looks amazing, if we were to quote the man himself. So yeah, I'm excited to watch stuff, and I just need to, get into it. Bath salt. Sure, that is, I know exactly what you're talking about. I'll be intrigued what that's about. It's really fun because, I don't know. It's really fun because Simon didn't really watch the previous season because she didn't get into it. And so she was like, well, I've missed everything. But she's now more into it than I am because I haven't watched a single episode. She's like, have you seen Hermitcraft yet? And I'm like, no. And she's like, oh, I'm getting into it again. I'm like, that's cool. Looking forward to the war only in Minecraft. Yes, only in Minecraft. Only wars in Minecraft. You know what was really interesting yesterday? Those people in the I don't know how widespread this is, but it was Remembrance Sunday. I know like Great Britain and like countries. Can you still say countries of the Commonwealth, or is that a bit colonialist? I don't know. But like my Australian friends, South African friends knew it. But like all Swiss people were asking like, why are you wearing a poppy? Because my whole family was wearing a poppy for Remembrance Sunday. And it was really interesting because we got to explain what it meant, and it was really cool. They will be able to stay for stream. Got class? Yeah, that's the problem with a Monday. I do apologise, everybody. I can't stream in the middle of the night for me. And I can only stream at this time. I apologise. Enjoy class, my dude. The VOD will be there. You had to write an essay about that? Oh. British and British adjacent countries. Can you say British adjacent countries? Anyway, hi, Pib Keyfox. Is that right? Can I read today? Welcome, my dude. Thank you for the follow. It's good to have you here. Ancient Greek at the same time. We love that. Oh, you're meant to be doing homework. Well, yeah, maybe. I was so productive today, guys. I did like all my assignments for one lecture, like for all the week this afternoon. What a productive flipping Monday. I felt so good about myself. And then I had extra time, so I worked on the drawing, and I also was able to work on a different lecture. So I felt good. And they could then take a break, and I could go and get myself a matcha, which is what I did. And it was nice. Got the day off school today? Nice. Some sort of bank holiday, or you just not have school on Monday? Dudes, this semester is actually kicking me in the backside. 40 phrases, translate to Dutch. Ooh, yay. Get that into your short-term memory and you can hang it, you can smack it out. If you hold that in your short-term memory, 40 phrases, I guess if you have to write them, that's difficult, but you got it, I believe. Dude, this semester, I am just waiting for Christmas, everybody. I am waiting for Christmas to come. Because then the stress will be over. But until then, speaking of until then, I've been talking with the Everin mods a little bit. I don't know, I know Sam's in chat. Did we announce this already, Sam? I don't think it's much of a surprise for people who have been here for more than a year. But we're gonna continue a little tradition. No. We haven't said anything, but do we announce it now? We're gonna continue a little tradition that we do every year. I don't know if anyone is in chat who's been here more than a year. Lady K has. Henry has. Are you waiting to be... Oh, sorry, I just smacked my microphone. Waiting to be accepted into a college. Let's go. I think Sid knows what's up. We're gonna do a Secret Santa, everybody. We're gonna do a Secret Santa in the community. We've done this for the last couple of years and it's been amazing. Oh, your stream today is massive. Let's go. I did wonder, like, I'm talking directly to Sam, and Sam is known for having massive stream delays. You disappeared for 2 years. That is true. How does that work? Secret Santa sounds fun. So it's going to be on the Discord. All the information will follow on the Everin Discord. And you can, like, draw something or build something or craft something. It's just doing something nice for people. So we're going to set that up. Won't be today. Because, gosh, streaming today. I'll see if I can get to it tomorrow or sometime this week. I'll send you guys the infos on the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord yet, do !Discord and you can join the Discord. And so yes, we're gonna do in the community. It's been so cool, awesome. And it's been great. I've enjoyed it so far. I'm gonna try my best to do a little bit more in the organizational part because Sam and Dragon knocked out the park last year organizationally, but I'm going to try and help this time too. And quite a few of the mods seem to be ready to take it on board because with all the people that have joined from the Draw This in Your Style, we're kind of concerned that it's going to be a big thing. We're kind of wondering it might be a pretty big thing. We don't know. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure stuff out. Oh, you only just recently joined the Discord? Ah, okay. And so the whole plan is you're going to have time from the moment that I announce it and we distribute the people to like the end, like just before Christmas. So I'm thinking like a stream on like the 22nd, 23rd of December. And that's when we kind of do all the reveal of the Secret Santa. Like we celebrate a little bit of an early Christmas together. That's what we're going to do. That's the plan. Yeah. Did you join for the Draw This in Your Style? There's been so many people joining for the Draw This in Your Style. It's really cool. We've had a massive surge of the community, which I love. So many awesome new faces. What kind of things can you make? Is it only digital? Nah. There's people who have... You can craft stuff. There's people who have done Minecraft builds. It doesn't have to be just digital art. People who've drawn stuff like... I think I've drawn like stuff physically. But yeah. You can do anything creative. You could write if you wanted. You could... And like it'll be a case of like if you're taking part, then you can kind of like share stuff that you like in the Discord in case your Secret Santa doesn't know much about you, and they can kind of like figure out what to give you, what to make for you. But you know, yes, it does need to be sent digitally. We're not giving out addresses where you can send some sort of physical thing. But if you crochet a little buddy, then you can take pictures of the little buddy, and I don't know. Yeah, it is like we're not doing any kind of giving out addresses so you can send stuff to people. That's not happening, obviously. But yeah, it's just creating. It's just creating stuff. But should we get into the Draw This in Your Style? With that little announcement out of the way, should we get into some Eefoo? Some Eefoo being very unhappy. 123 Australia Street. That's good to know, Sam. That's good to know. Oh. Eefoo. Eefoo. This is the frame everyone redrew this week. Oh, I like this frame a lot. So, for me, I didn't want to change the composition of this frame. I really like the composition of this frame. And it seems that you guys also really like the composition of this frame because it was very, this frame was very widespread in the same composition, which is really cool. You kind of need that intensity, like looking into his face, looking into his eyes. So yeah, are we ready to go? Are we ready? So obviously we need to start out with, you know, the best of the best, always, every time. Can we appreciate the pixel art? Can we also appreciate this strong eyebrow game that Eefoo has? Sam, you've done it again, indeed. Sam, I kind of just want you to do an animatic at this point. It would be so cool if you just did an animatic with these kinds of drawings. I'd love it so much. It would be so cool. Right? Everyone wants to rule the world. Spoof. Yes. Yes. That would be really fun. But it's it's so fun. I love it. I love as well, because usually Sam draws these before I finish stream and get a chance to send the next animatic frame in the Discord. So people's first. Hi, Blue Jay. You won't be able to stay for long? We'll have a look at yours relatively soon then. Hold up. Let's move Blue Jays to the front. Because you're relatively far back, so I'll move you down. Boop. Okay. But, forgot his Canadian symbol. How could you forget the Canadianness? Ha. Oh. Because you can definitely get a Canadian flag in on 1 pixel. Yes, 1 pixel of red, but what about the white as well? But I love it. It's just a case of like you say, Yasmini, the first thing that some people see if they weren't watching the stream, the first like spoiler they get for what frame it is Sam posting his pixel art to it, and then people have to interpret what it is. And I just love this aspect of it. It's so good. And then it's only like after the fact where I come and going like, yep, this is the frame. Red is good enough to imply a leaf. Apparently it is. Hi Gooshback. Hello, hello. But yes, this is one of my favorite parts of this whole thing, is just getting like the Sam drawings. Whenever I finish stream, I know there's going to be a Sam drawing there. Ooh, enjoy the sushi. I had a really dysfunctional dinner because I had to like quickly cobble it together. And we've got cake because obviously it was my friend's birthday, and it's just kind of like I had what did I have? So I had 2 slices of cheese. I had a bretzel. I had a persimmon. And I had a piece of cake. That was my dinner. And matcha. Thank you, fake hamster. Oh, made you hungry now? You hate this? You hate functional dinners? Mine. Best kind of dinner. Yeah, look. I should have taken a picture of it. It was like I piled it all onto one plate, and it just felt weird. But you know, whatever. It is what it is. So pizza for breakfast. Pizza's great for breakfast. Anyway, I was gonna say with the music in between songs. So yes, Sam's drawing is always best drawing. Let's move on to Blue Jay next, since Blue Jay's got to go soon. Look at this one. Dude, the atmosphere in this, what the heck? It's so dark and moody. I love it. Oh man. The colors are great, like the bright of Ren's wristbands, the line work. I love Eefoo's expression in this. And like how the arrow's kind of red as well. It's so cool. It's so cool. Eefoo's expression. Eefoo. I love how it's not Eefoo. Not Eefoo. It's Eefoo. It was good, man. You did a good job there. Like you've got that kind of simple style. So you don't really I've got, for instance, the wrinkles that I just add to everyone. You know, the eye wrinkles, the wrinkles on the nose bridge and stuff. You can add a lot with that, but with this kind of simple style that you have, it's difficult. Hi Ivan, hello my dude. How you doing? Yeah. Also the dead B-dubs. Oh, hold on. I just realized. Let's not cover up the dead man's head. Don't quote that. And we've got, yeah, sorry, I didn't realize that Blue Jay was, the name was covering up B-dubs' head. This is cool, yeah. Kind of really having B-dubs' corpse there. The arrow being half red is also really cool. Yeah, this brush that you've been using, I've said this multiple times. I'm obsessed with this brush you've been using. And the hands, yeah. I gotta be honest, guys, I struggled with Ren and I don't know if I want to keep him in the final drawing. I might just yeet Ren into the void and just have Eefoo. It'd be like that sometimes. Yeah. Absolutely. You done a good job with little stuff. No, not ad jail. You're in ad jail again, Fancy Pants, man? I don't know if I can run ads. If that works. We've got half a minute of ads left. Once in your life you didn't struggle with hands. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me. I've been listening to a lot of rockabilly recently. We have a minute left? No. Skyright's free. Mine says it's only got 8 seconds left. So desperate to force ads on us. How dare. How dare. Okay. So we'll have next ads in 30 minutes. I can snooze ads, I found out. Oh, and that's how I can run ads. Oh. Interesting. That's where I press it. I understand how this works now. I think I figured out where I can run ads. So we can do that while we're not looking at drawings. Is everybody back? Which is it's actually a stupid question to ask, to be fair. Out of ad jail, everyone? Everyone out of ad jail. We don't want to be freedom? Cool. Let's continue then. Oh man, yeah. I love your style, Blue Jay. Always loved your style. And you're doing great. I'm learning. How long have I been streaming for? Over 4 years at this point. Over 4 years I've streamed. Sorry, I've still got the very creaky microphone stand. Don't jinx it. You've never had an ad on my streams? Oh, interesting. Do you have an ad blocker? Dude, if you have an ad blocker, that might be the reason that you had like black screen for a bit. Anyone? What should you eat? I don't know. You should have sandwich. Sandwich is easy. Jinx is cutely. Don't jinx cutely. Right, let's go on to the next drawing. Let's add Blue Jay's name tag back. Next we have Aya Vicky. You guys haven't seen this one, have you? I'm the only one who's seen this one. Vicky sent this back. Vicky sent me this on Instagram again. And dudes, it's so cool. Oh, you'll be able to redeem ukulele. Let's go. The expression, right? I love the glowing eye. And I love the smudging of Ren. Anime life series, indeed. It's so cool. Chicken and cheese sandwich, yeah. So cool. And like with Ren kind of going in like, I think they were saying with Ren with kind of like this noise around Eefoo and Ren kind of smudging into the noise is Eefoo dissociating a little bit with how he's like just lost B-dubs, like the blood dripping from the tip. And this expression as well, so cool. So cool. Eefoo, we gotta kill him. Bye Blue Jay, have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Called Ren Green. Oh no. Oh dear. I didn't realise. Oh, so cool. So cool. I like that we did actually get the Naruto. We've got a real Naruto either. And he's like taking the mask off as well. Ah, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, you know what I read, Ismini, is that you called Eefoo green. And I was like, how can you call Eefoo green? But Ren makes more sense because he's got like the red top. He has a mask. Fancy Pants, no. No, Fancy Pants, he took off the mask. He took off the mask to mourn his friend, okay? I don't know, everybody. Oh, how hopeless are we? We forget Mumbo's mustache. We forget Eefoo's mask. No, Fancy. What's next? Are we going to forget Green's waffle? Oh my god. Exactly, it adds to the emotion of the moment. 1 a.m. Okay, yes, maybe. Your Eefoo doesn't have a mask, but you'll see why. Okay, I'm intrigued. I mean, I've seen all the drawings, but I haven't had like a very close look at the drawings because I like to have a close look at them on stream. But I just love how Ren kind of smudges into the background. It's such an effective bit, and like Eefoo's eye glowing and so good. Your green doesn't have a waffle loophole. No. But does he not have a waffle because you forgot it, or does he not by principle have a waffle? At this point, Green canonically has a waffle stuck to the back of his head. Exactly. That's how it works. That's how these things happen. Oh, I just had the worst thought. I just had the thought that the waffle is stuck to the back of his head with with dried maple syrup. And that just sounds disgusting. So anyway, just ignore that. Now you're on time, Sam. Now you're on time. Really? on. Let's move on. Next we have... Yeah, exactly. Oh man. You haven't had to draw green from back here. I think I have. I'm pretty... Yeah, I definitely have. Next we have Diamond. Sandwich good? Good to hear. Diamond did last week's, and I really like that we've kind of like just got like the torsos of the ghosts here. I think that's so cool. Was your show already? No, we've only just started, my dude. Only just started. Yeah, as well, there's a heart on the... I saw that as well. There's like the swirliness of my heart. Like so subtle. I love it. So cool. And also obviously the watcher signal on the moon as well. Martin's face is so good. I love Impulse and Mumbo like comforting him. I love all the like the highlights around them as well, with Impulse having the yellow highlight, Jimmy having the green, Mumbo having the red. It's so cool. And Martin's just not having a good time again. Poor Martin. Like this stream is going to be like a tie between Martin not having a good time and Eefoo not having a good time. They both have really bad times at this in this animatic. Following each other very quickly as well. Reminds you, yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's like the texture of the drawings, like the colouring. It totally could be like a storybook style. It's so cool. Patches put on jackets. Yes. Yes. That would be so cool. Do you want a ghost on your jumper? They're patches now. They should sell live series patches. I'd buy one and I'd put it on a jumper or a hoodie. I wanna make Void IB patches, guys. I wanna do that one day. There's a real opportunity for me to be able to do that. So one day. I think those patches are cool. This is really cool. I always loved how like the ghosts are like all happy, like kind of like have like sad smiles, I guess. On a 3-stream streak, Mira Feather. What? Does that show up for you guys? It says to me like that Mira is currently on a 3-stream streak. Is that something you did? In the Discord general. Let's go. We love sandwiches. Huh. That's the first time I've seen that. Why is it only showing up for Mira and not other people? I don't know. Anyway. That's interesting. Oh my gosh, guys. There's this tradition that Switzerland has. That like certain areas in Switzerland have. And I'm gonna butcher the name. It's called Klausklöpfe. And it's basically, you have a whip and your goal is to smack that whip. It's not something, it's a sport that they do on the streets. It's not something suspicious. You have to whip that whip as loud as possible. And they've been doing it for weeks and they're going to be doing it until like mid-December. It's just like noise, like you hear whips cracking in the street and I'm like, what's happening? Hi, Cucumber. Hello, hello. Oh, Diamond, you've done a great job with this drawing. Can we also appreciate the hands? The hands are so good. Like, look at Impulse's hand here as well. Love it. Very good. Very good. Next, we have Henry's go. What's about whips? I'm scared. Didn't know that. I hadn't heard about it before, but apparently it's something that you do. It's you're not whipping anything, you're just whipping the air. But the whole idea is to make it as loud of a sound as possible. The next Indiana Jones. The heart on the headband, yeah. Oh, Henry, I love your line art is always so satisfying to see. This is clean line art, right? We say this every single time, but I think it needs to be said every single time because it's so fun. Oh, it's so cool. I like the snow as well. The point, yeah, true. Actually, true. I've seen a little bit of Arctic Fox Eefoo, but I've not seen pointy-eared Eefoo much. That's true. Just how? I don't know. We don't know. We don't understand it. What? Is Henry still around? Snow, thanks to Fallen Void. Almost forgot it, but then put the other picture with the snow. Henry, what's your theories with the pointy ears? What's your Eefoo headcanons? I want to hear. I want to know. Drink it? That's how clean the line art is. That's a stretch. You're drawing these on your phone? What? How are you doing this on your phone? Oh my gosh. Henry, how indeed? Henry's just that good. Starting this with a broken collarbone, doing them on your phone. Man, you've got the steadiest hand in the world. Yeah, the icy breath is so cool. Yeah. You know, I was just had in my head that what that bada was, what that little melody was that I just sang. I've been just seemed right when you do Eefoo with a wither. Now you can't change it. Fair, cool. We like character designs of vibes. I almost just sang the hoa 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 on stream. Like completely unironically, because it's been in my head. Anyone else? I was educated on this meme this weekend. And now I can't get it out of my head. I hope I'm not the only one that knows this meme, otherwise I've just made a fool of myself. That's the vibe that this gives, I guess. I don't know. Oh, my brain. I'm so done. Yeah, the Twilight song. You could only draw on your phone with your finger when you broke your collarbone, and now you can't stop. Well, if you're enjoying it, then yeah. Cool. Continue. I found out that what one of Sadist's first animations, I think it was Sadist, was done on their phone with their finger. And I'm just kind of like, the things that people can do, just with dedication and wanting to put time into it. I guess you learn how it works. That's really cool. Good job, my dude. We love the clean line out. Hand is not super steady, but you just undo a lot. Fair. More screens can sometimes hurt your eyesight. To be fair, I think we're all staring at small screens long enough. It's almost I feel like it's a miracle that I don't need glasses yet. Maybe I just like looking into the distance enough for it to not be a problem yet. But yeah. Someone had the idea of going like deleting Instagram for January, going cold turkey on Instagram. And I actually think that's a good idea. I might do the same. I might just like be gone with Instagram. I can always recommend an iPad. An iPad is good. Anyway, already basically dined. It can't get worse, you say. Okay. Okay. You've done such a good job, Henry. Love it. Very good. Very, very, very. Just really cool, like, Eefoo design. I also feel like you've upgraded your... Like, I feel like this is an upgrade for you in the sense of... Like, the character posing. It looks so good. You done well. Next we have Griffin. Griffin's given us a bit. We've got quite a few from Griffin. So Griffin, we have the thing from last week. I love how happy Impulse is with an arrow pointing out of him. Six-fingered Mumbo. Six-fingered Mumbo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is 6 on both hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is. Okay. In that case, let's copy the pose from the original frame. But like also, it's like coming up with poses, yes, but also like getting that pose. Done good. Rushed a bit. It looks cool. Oh man, it's just really quite morbid with how happy they are, but with all the like things that killed them. 12-fingered Mumbo. It looks really good. I love the glow that the ghosts have. It's such a cool glow, and obviously we like the Watcher Eye on the moon. On the moon. Not count Rugen. Okay, Henry, that's not a... Okay, I don't get that reference. I have to leave in like 10 minutes. Have you got one this time lighter? Oh, you do. Let's move yours further down. Oh, we're getting spoilers. We're getting spoilers. We're getting the spoilers. I've moved diamonds. I'm moving stuff around. Let's finish Griffins and we'll have a look at lighters. Really cool. I like the colours. The colours are fun. And Martin's not having a good time, as always. They're very bright compared to Martin. I mean, it works really well. Martin's having like a really low moment and then they're bright behind him when they're having a good time. Princess Bride. Oh, I should. I've heard of it. It is like one of those things that I feel like is cultural. You should watch it. One should watch it. Exactly. Martin is still facing the game. They've been released from it. They've kind of like got the hindsight of like, well, now we just get to... Exactly. Now we just get to chill. Kill my father, prepare to die. And then we have next Griffin again. Did like 2 this week. Dude, I love the shading that you've done on Eefoo here on his face. Like how like his hair covers the right part, and it's like darker and kind of like hiding the green side. Like it's like the green side is like that's how many lives he still has left. But like his red eye is kind of like the rage from like his friend being killed. Also, elephant in the room, we have a ghostly beat-ups as well. What the heck? It's so good. Different style of shading. It looks so good. You've done well. I like that Ren is kind of like full werewolf-esque here. Nice. The ghost, right? I love that interpretation with beat-ups being on the side. It's so cool. Little heart on Ren's... Oh yeah, kinda. Nice. And the little, his old teammate and his new teammate, yeah. Eefoo's expression is really good. Really, really good. Oh, and the clock as well. Poor beat-ups though. Poor beat-ups. Wait. Oh, Eefoo doesn't have 6 fingers here. Is this his thumb? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You never know. Got to give Ren a watch. I didn't give Ren a watch, to be fair. I don't know why I didn't give Ren a watch. He only had 5. Cool. I couldn't give you the reason why I didn't. I think I maybe just forgot. You forgot, Ren? We go from, oh, I forgot to give Ren a watch to, I forgot Ren. Oh no. It's fine, Fancy Pants. You animated it. You don't have a Ren either, don't worry. Poor Ren. I mean, I'm thinking of not having a Ren for writer. Really like my design for the watch. I don't know what my design for the watch is. I can't remember. We'll find out when I look back at the old drawing. To be fair, guys, I'm not sure if I want to keep Ren in my drawing either because I couldn't get him right. I tried like 3 times. I didn't understand how I wanted to position him. He's just in the shadow. Oh dear. Oh, anyway, this is a great one, Griffin. And also, there's a bonus. We have a bonus. We have a bonus. Eefoo. I joked about people drawing this, and I love it so much. It's so good. Oh, I like the tears coming out. Oh, Eefoo. Oh, it's so good. Could not do it. Indeed, I love it. It's I'm just so flabbergasted that this is recognizable as Eefoo now. Eefoo, I guess. Eefoo. Oh, I love it. You done so good there. So next we have Lighter. Here's Lighter having a... Oh, it's really cool. I love Etho's expression here. It's nice. Also the texture on the feathers, that's cool. I also really like enjoy the different interpretations on people's Etho headbands. Blame sizzling. Blame skiz? Wait, Henry, did your autocorrect go from skizzle to sizzling? Because I love that. But Lighter, this is so well done. It's so cool. I love the atmosphere that you made. They're really cool. Oh, and this is one where you thought Ren was Watch Agreeing. Oh. Give me, I was sleep deprived. That's fair. That's fair. It's such a cool hand, right? I love the grabbing hand. It's a fist. Bye, work girl. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy dinner. You autocorrect. Oh, I thought it was. I thought sizzling. I love that. Sizzle, skizzle, sizzling. Yeah, I see it. Oh, yeah. It's nice. I don't know what else to say. It's a good one. Good expression, good hands. Hands are hard. Hands are so hard, so you done good. Pardon me. Nice. I like all the different interpretations of like Etho's hair as well, because like sometimes you've got it like hi lore. There's a lore raid. Man, how often do we have a lore raid? Pardon me, I need to immediately start coughing. I'm just gonna quickly have a little coughing fit. I'll be with you in a second. Hi everybody! How's everyone doing? And a resub from Law, let's go! Hi! Crazy, 7 months. That's a long time. That's real crazy. Raid indeed. Hi everyone. Did you guys have a good stream with Law? Did you guys have a good stream? What were you doing? What were you doing on this lovely Monday? We're not usually live for a Monday, so it's good to see you here. Hi, Shadow Thrasher, Phasmo. Ooh, Phasmo. We played Phasmo. No, your OBS is crashing? That's not fun. Get food and then the skull implodes or something. Sure. Yes, that would be great, Ivan. OBS crashing isn't fun. It's a shame if you had to finish stream early. We played Phasmo on Halloween. Me and the mods. Some of the mods. You can only play 4 people. It's nice. Bugging lore. We love bugging lore. Bugging lore is a fun pastime. Apparently. Phasmo's fun. I want to play Phasmo again on stream. Got to at some point. What we're doing is I've got a little Draw This in Your Style challenge going on. Where we're going through animatic frames from animatics I made 4 years ago, guys. It's been 4 years since last life. Make you feel old yet? But we've been doing this challenge, and this is the 6th challenge. Like, we're doing this every week, where we choose randomly a frame from either Who Are You Really or Everyone Wants to Rule the World, and we spin the wheel, and then we draw that frame. Stop making me feel older than I am. I'm sorry. It's just what it is. We enjoy Phasmoing with friends, indeed. So this is the frame for this week, and we've already gone through. We always go through the different submissions that everyone's submitted every week, and it's not always this week. For instance, this was from last week's submission. Some people that take a little bit longer. We've been going through the submissions. Obviously, this is one of the best submissions for sure, because we have an Eefoo. Look at that emotion. Look at that emotion on the things. Look at Yogscast. I feel that, my dude. I was around for Yogscast. I was there. I was there for the Yogscast. Eefoo. And yeah, we've been going through. So we've been at this one with Lighter. Love the atmosphere that Lighter made. And so once we've gone through all the submissions, I'll draw my own submission as like a redraw from the Draw This in Your Style. I've already got a little something prepared for you guys. We're going to do some rendering afterwards. But yeah, let's move on to Wolf Paw. Dudes, look at Wolf Paw's. I'm so obsessed with Wolf Paw's style, man. I feel like... Oh. So there's some people, like, when they draw, I'm either like, man, this is a fantastic... I mean, all the drawings are fantastic. I'm just, like, so hyped with all the drawings that everyone does. Some people, I'm like, that's just a great illustration that I would just make a print of, get a print of. And then there's some people where I'm like, I want to see an animatic in this style. Yeah, Sam's is always the best. Hold on. We always watch Sam's first. Sam's always the best. Sam is also incredibly delayed on stream, so I think he said that when he was... Is it okay to nom the art? Well, I don't know if the artists consent to art nomage, but a lot of art nomage has been happening from my side and from chat's side, so I'm assuming the nomage is fine. But Wolfpaw is one of those ones where I'm like, Wolfpaw, make an animatic. Oh, I'm like, this isn't any pressure. No pressure to do stuff, but like, you are so good. It really has this animatic storybooky feel that would hit so hard if you put it to music. So yeah, it's just like Wolfpaw's got one of those styles where I'm like, you could do, it would hit so hard if you did an animatic. And again, no pressure, but that's kind of like the vibe that I always get when I see your drawings. Really cool. Such an intense expression on Eefoo here. We also love ourselves some Arctic Fox Eefoo. I'm not sure if this was the first one, maybe. But yeah, the glowy bits. It feels like Ren's from some sort of cyberpunk world with like the glowy bits of his robe. I also... Right? Masterpiece image, indeed. I also love the idea of Eefoo snapping the arrow. I love that so much that I may have adopted that in my drawing. I think a couple people did it. Did a couple people do it, or do I just remember Wolfpaw so vividly? I may have adopted that as well, because I think it's such a cool drawing, and such a cool aspect of the drawing. Along those lines, Wolfpaw did 2 drawings. We did 2. And look at this from the back. How much goes into just a few frames? That is the case. Animatics are hard. It's so good. Damn indeed, right? From the back as well. It's so cool. And that's not an easy perspective to do, having like someone kneeling down from the back. I know, because I had to do that for Pearl. I had to do that for Pearl, and please, please, please. Oh, really cool. We get the flow of the tail, indeed. The back view, indeed. Ugh. And just beat up's body in front of them. Oh, Ren's tail as well. I didn't even... Of course, Ren's got a tail, silly me. Oh, really cool. Animatics are hard. No, not the ads. Why ads? Why so many ads? Why all the ads? Oh, I guess, yeah, it's been half an hour. Dang it. We do need more Wolfpaw art in our lives. Gooshback, when's the animatic out? Is it already out? Did I miss the release? Or are you still editing, my dude? Because, dude, guys, Gooshback's been working on a little something for Everlife. Remember the live series that we did? Like, back in summer? Goosh has been making an animatic to it. I'm so hyped. But Wolfpaw, man, your art style. It's so nommable, indeed. So much nommage. The nommage is around. We love the nommage. I'm hanging around here. Hallucinogenic hellscape of ads. I'm gonna hang out until people are back from ads, because I don't know if people if people saw this back part. Did everyone see this back part? The second part of Wolfpaw's drawing? I hope not. I hope so. I mean, I hope not. I hope they didn't miss it. I hope so. Dudes, it's a Monday. I've had a long day. I hope it's okay. Almost as bad as YouTube. I think every half an hour you get like 1.5 minutes of ads. Straight. I think Adpocalypse hits like some people and some that don't. We're back. Okay, everyone's seen this back. Because we can continue if we're there. We're free. Freedom. Okay, cool. Let's continue on then. Next we have Truska. And Truska, this is again from last week's. Play a bunch of ads and then get long breaks between them. I think I know how that works. But like every time we see ad stuff, I don't have the option because whenever we're talking about ads, it's like right after we've had ads. The flow of the tie, indeed. Look at the flow of the tie. I like the aha in the air there. That's so cool. And we like some traditional. I love Impulse's pose here. He seems so sassy. But again, Martin's not having a good time. We love ourselves some traditional, indeed. Ba-dup. Really cool. And I kind of like how they kind of smudge into the background. That's so nice. Whispers of the past in the air, indeed. Not covering anything here, am I? No. No text. Oh, man. Really nice. Cape as well, for sure. The cape! The cape's fine. Yes, you're fine. I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued that Twitch didn't flag that. Huh. That's an unfortunate thing. Stop the press. The new filter feeding pterosaur dropped. You good, Ivan? Oh, that's such an unfortunate typo. But you did so well, my dude. I like it. We like a pointy-eared Martin as well. And the ghost just disappearing into the background. Nice. We enjoy ourselves as some traditional. Tell me more. Tell me more, did you get very far? And also Truska did a thing this week. Just get rid of the name there. We have an Eefoo. They submitted this kind of late. I almost like, I was just starting stream and then I saw in the Draw This in Your Style that this was like there. I just saw your singing puts. I'm sorry. I just have the brain of a singer, I guess. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But the mind of a singer. The mind of a vocal artiste. I was going to say the mind of an artiste, but I probably already do have the mind of an artiste if I can draw. Oh, but dude, you did well. Are you seriously? New thing you saw? New pterosaur? Seriously? Oh. Hi, Queely. Thank you so much for this follow, my dude. I appreciate it. It's good to have you here. New pterosaur. In that case, cool. Very neat. Inside Spinosaur puke. So that means that Spinosaurs ate them. But aren't Spinosaurs... Oh, I need to get a picture of a Spinosaur. Aren't Spinosaurs herbivorous? Spinosaurus. Oh, no, they're not. I'm a silly sausage. I had a different one in my brain. I had a different guy in my brain. They're not herbivorous. New. Welcome to chat, Queely. Hello. Ignore what I said. I totally know my paleontology. Crocodile-headed ones, yeah. First ever Draw This in Your Style challenge. That is what we got here. That is what we've got. We've been doing this for a couple weeks now. This is week 6. Oh my gosh, we've done so many. And basically the premise is that I've got this animatic frame that I drew 4 years ago. In animatics I made 4 years ago. And people are redrawing. Everybody's redrawing these frames. And we have a week to redraw them. And then I reveal all the redraws on stream. And then I tackle the redraw myself. So yeah, it's really cool. We've been going through a lot. We've already been at this for an hour. 6 going on 7. This is week 6 going on week 7. Fellow artist yourself. Awesome, my dude. Well, if you have a Discord, my dude, then it's definitely a good idea to join our Discord because that's where I see the Draw This in Your Styles best. That's where I see the wars. It's actually been 4 years. It has. It has. You do. If you do ! Discord in chat, then you can join our Discord and see all the awesome art that people have shared. There's a, if you look at the threads in the art section, you'll find the Draw This in Your Style thread. Enjoy. Enjoy all the art people have posted. And so yeah, Truska did 2 drawings this week. So we had the Martin and the Ghosts, and we also have Eefoo here. And see the sandwich in general. As you do. Really cool, my dude. We love ourselves some traditional. Really like it. Good posing here as well. How long have I been drawing? I want to say, I think I've been drawing all my life as like a kid, you know, you kind of draw some sunshines and I don't know, I used to like draw little butterflies and that kind of thing. But like seriously considering it as a hobby, I think like I'd say 15 years. Or maybe 13, like seriously considering it as a hobby. I'd say 13 years. And digital drawing for over 10 years now. That's cool. I started in 2014 with digital drawing, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I like drawing, I like painting, I like art. We like the art. But yeah, we have an Eefoo, and Truska did a good job here. Again, I almost missed it. I almost missed it. Thank goodness I checked the Discord again. Next we have Water Lily. Dudes, look at this. Look at the shading on Eefoo's face and look at the expression. So cool. I love the depth that Eefoo's face has here. Isn't it nice? You've been drawing digitally for almost a decade. Awesome. Excited to see the art. If you want to share your art, it'd be really cool if you shared your art in the Discord. We're a bunch of creative people and creative enjoyers. The hair as well, right? Like so much detail on the hair. Ah. Whoa. Eefoo's, like the shading on Eefoo's face is really what struck me on this one. Like it's so good. It's so cold. I love it. Switched to Procreate, but I've been ever since same. I started with Coral Painter, which I don't think exists anymore. It's so good. Yeah, you've done so well. And I love like the scratchiness on Ren's arm as well to kind of like illustrate that he's got hair there. Everyone's making very good hands today. I really like the simplified drawing. I like the simplified style of Ren's hand here. It's very effective. And we love ourselves some coloured line art as well, because Ren's hand's coloured in. I think they've done coloured line art like different for every part, which is a lot of work. Awesome. So good job, my dude. Twitch keeps saying I should go speak German. Oh, we love that. I'm guessing it's because you got enough points, maybe? I don't know. You've recently learned how to animate on Procreate? Same! Well, not recently, but oh, I enjoy animating on Procreate. As much of a pain as it is to edit later, I've been doing that kind of thing recently. But Water Lily, you done so well. I love this shading. It's so cool. It's not something that I think about to shade with grey, but it adds so much atmosphere to the drawing. It's awesome. You done so well. Now we have Fallen Void next, and talk about atmosphere. Oh, I love the dark. I love so much the clean line art. What the heck? Oh, hand-drawn animation is so time-consuming. Look at the clean line art here. Look at the colours with the atmosphere that it creates. I love that the little Canadian flag is a heart. Oh, it's so good. I love the texture. Like, it's so clean, but also the shading adds texture to it, which is so awesome. The colours are indeed peak. It's so good. This is another one of those ones where I'm like, this is such a cool style. That would make for such good animatics. Like, this kind of style would look so good in like an animation or an animatic. It is frame by frame. Frame by frame. We love Minecraft clocks as watch. Also, if you zoom in, If you zoom real close, there's a little guy. Yeah, that's what you got to do on Procreate, is the frame by frame hand drawn animation. I mean, that's what I did for spoiler to my guy. That's what I did for, where is it? Where is, please. All of the animations that I've done has been very hand drawn. Draw it yourself, frame by frame. Everything that I've done. We love that it's lagging. It's not lagging on my iPad, but it seems to be lagging on stream. Oh well. But yeah, it takes so long. It's a long time. It takes forever to do. Or like the hand that I drew for Scar when he... Do I still have that? I do. Man. This kind of stuff is just, it's so time consuming. It was a lot quicker in the actual drawing. Takes so long. How do I do frames and canvases for animation? What do you mean by frames and canvases? Like what my canvas size is? My canvas size, I can tell you for animatics in general, is 5,342 by 300 by 3,000 pixels. That's my canvas size. But like that's what I do for any kind, like all of my illustrations, because that's like the usual resolution of a screen. Anyway, Fallen Void, love your style. It would look so cool as an animatic as well. Such like this, it looks like such a simplified style, but you do such a good job with like adding texture through the shading. Really nice, really nice. And next we have Ismini. Ismini drew one from a couple of weeks ago, and this is traditional. We love it. I love Cleo and Lizzie's designs here. They're so cute. Like, especially Lizzie is so hecking adorable. Get rid of your name briefly so we can see everything. I also love the very flammable trees. Oh, and like, I love how there's like flowers blooming around Lizzie and like butterflies flying around Lizzie. And then the flowers around Cleo are dying. Kind of like Cleo has this rotting aura. Also the bone rings. We love the bone rings. It's so cool. Yeah, it's so cool. Is it also like that this tree is kind of bending away from Cleo? Is this also intentional? Because that's cool. I love the shading you did as well. You got such cool values. I like obviously so much work gone into this. Really nicely done. Really nicely done. Do you have a blending stick or do you do it with your fingers? Because there's like, if you do it with your fingers, that's some mad detail you get. So nice. Took you a while, super proud. Yeah, you can see the work that went into this. Fingers. Dude, you get so much detail with that. What the heck? I can't get that much detail with just fingers. Wow. Good job, Ismini. And it's like, I think this is like also our first black and white, right? That's really cool. It's our first black and white goal. Just go through and erase the parts you don't need. That's fair. But that's still not easy. So GG. Good job. I love their designs. You've done such a good job with their designs. Like, I love how Lizzie's buns are like hearts. That's a really cool detail that I never considered. But it's such a cool little design detail. You have good colours. You don't have good colours, so you go for black and white. Fair. I mean, that's how... It's one of those things where it's like, there's so many people that are like trying to, especially with the AI art thing, like so many people are like, oh yeah, we got to make art accessible for people. That's why we do the AI art stuff. And it's such a crap argument because you just need a pencil and some paper to make amazing art like this. Like, look at it. What the heck? Mr. Start the stream, Sally can't hear because talking to people, but we'll be back in a minute. Hi, Amy fans. See you in a sec. Ever since you started animate, you couldn't stop. I think that's a net positive. I don't see a problem there. I don't see a problem. You go be creative. Next we have Fancy Pants. Dudes. We've got the thing again. I think I need to open Discord to see this animated because it didn't save as animated for me. Ba-doop, ba-doop, I'll be right back. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. Really need them better right now? The animation, indeed. Ugh. Dude. But Fancy Pants, you kind of... I mean, it kind of looks like Eefoo's got a mask. But and like behind him is like this big wolf. So it's Ren. You added Ren. So I don't see what you forgot. You didn't forget anything. It's fine. Dude, your art style is just so good. Oh, man. Really, like, again, we eat it all up. We eat it all up. I love your mix between gradients and, like, the pixel art. You do so well with it. Supposed to represent his silent rage. Oh, interesting. I see that. That's cool. You finish up your studies. Have fun, my dude. I see that, Fancy. But you don't have to have a Ren. There doesn't have to be a Ren. I don't think I'm going to add a Ren because I couldn't do it. But you did so well. I could look at this forever. You've been saying for weeks that you wanted to animate stuff and I'm so hyped you finally did. It's so cool. Oh, like the subtle glow on like the eyes as well. So cool. I love, yeah, again, I love the mix of like the gradient, like the red gradient going into the purple behind Eefoo. And then like the what's it called? Well, then the pixel art shading. So cool. So cool. I love it. It's like really it's really interesting because it's really consistent how often the animation moves on my iPad. And then I look over to my computer and it's less consistent. And I look over into stream computer and it's even less consistent. So we love it when it's keeping up. Oh man, you've done so well. You did so good, my dude. Fancy Pants, you knock it out of the park again. Oh, why are we stuck? Okay. We're good. Oh, agreed, Quilly. Agreed. It's very sad. There are some things that are coming back, though, I've seen in projects I'm excited for. And then we have Mira. We have a Mira. I love how, like, Eefoo's headband here says best, but the E is the biggest. That's so cool. And, dudes, Mira's markers ran out on this, and they were still able to finish it so well. Like, crazy. So GG for doing that. GG for persevering there. Something satisfying about knowing it was made by the hand of a human. I don't know. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I agree. That is kind of like the human touch of things that makes it just so much more appealing. This is really cool. I like Eefoo's expression. It's like so kind of like, it kind of like dead inside, but you also see like the rage behind his eyes. Background took long. Ooh. Well, you did good, my dude. I like that it's like not necessarily in the snowy landscape, but like right by the castle, which is actually where Eefoo last saw beat-ups, so it makes sense. Rip your markers, indeed, indeed. The shading does work really well. So you persevered with what you were given. And finally we have Worthgirl. Oh, it's so good. You know what I only just realized is that these like blue parts on the side, I thought this was shading. No, it's like tears streaming down the side. This is art. This is art. This beats everyone else. I'm sorry, everybody. I love how we also have like the arrow, kind of like this little dot representing his hand like a me. There's going to be an Eefoo. There's been a couple of Eefoos. The eyebrows as well, indeed. It's just like this one like sad line to be his mouth. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. I love it. Oh, man. Eefoo. Eefoo, indeed. You guys knocked it out of the park this week. You done good. Oh. Are we ready? Are we ready to find out what the week 7 Draw This in Your style is? We needed more Eefoos. Indeed. We got a couple Eefoos. Wheel of Doom. Wheel of Doom! Everybody wants to rule the world. Okay, it's time. It's time for the Wheel of Doom. Spin to fate. You haven't missed it, no you haven't. We always do it after looking at all the submissions of the week. Right, so is it going to be Who Are You Really or Everyone Wants to Rule the World? Let's go. I'm kind of hoping Who Are You Really? Because we had a couple of Everyone Wants to Rule the Worlds in a row. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be... Let's go. Who are you really? Nice. Okay. And where are you going? Do we have, I'm going to delete that one because we've already done that one. And the other one's already been deleted. We've only done, have we done 3? Oh no, yeah, we have done 3. We did Mumbo as well. Cool. Desiru 1. Better not be the horse. Oh man, I want to see everyone animating the horse. That running sequence, I will be completely honest with you guys. That horse was traced. Anyway. We are doing... I'm going to wait for the bells to finish because I don't really want the bells to be in the short. The week 7 of the Draw This in Your Style is going to be to Who Are You Really? But what frame is it going to be? A drum roll, please. Oh, man. Excited. Oh, is it? Oh. Oh, interesting. It's going to be Pearl going down a ladder. Oh, I wasn't... You know, this is one of those ones that I forgot. That I forgot existed. Can I zoom in? Let's make it bigger. They're one of those frames that I forgot existed. Pearly Pop. Pearl is almost dead. So you know what, guys? Here's my suggestion. Because this is such a short frame, I think we can extend it to, like, the sequence. So, like, her going down the ladder and then being stabbed by Lizzie and then Scott holding her. Should we extend it to that sequence? Because otherwise we're going to have 15 pearls going down ladders. I think we could do that. And then we can have a little bit more diversity in there. We good with that? I know it's not the exact frame, but, you know, get a little, you know, it's the same scene. We good with that? But you're already nearly done. Well, Sam, you can finish that drawing. Or you could do 3. But I think we can do that. Draw Lizzie killing people. I think let's make it a bit more interesting. Otherwise, we'll have 15 pearls going down ladders, and that can always be interesting. I need to think about what I want to do. Why was Pearl going down a ladder? She was being led to her death by the boogeyman Lizzie. We have a Perlo from you in a form. We do. We've got a Perlo. That makes me happy. Let me show you guys what I mean. Let me show you guys what I mean if we were to extend it to that scene. Yep. What am I saying it is now? It's whatever you want it to be. Hold up. Da 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 da. So we've kind of like got this. Oh, I've gone to the wrong screen, haven't I? So we've kind of got this whole sequence, right? Where it goes Pearl down the ladder, being stabbed by Lizzie, and Scott holding her. It could be any of those 3. It could be any of those 3, because like we've had similar ones where it's been like, you know, we've done the scene. We're kind of bending the rules at this point. We've done this scene and people have done this scene as well, right? Or we've done Mumbo's scene here. We've done Mumbo's scene here, and people have kind of also drawn this scene, you know? We've kind of bent the rules a little bit. Murder Fairy, here I come. So I think we can kind of do the same here. It's the same scene. And then you can choose whether you want to draw Pearl going down the ladder, or if you want to draw Pearl being murdered by Lizzie, or if you want to draw Pearl in Scott's arms. I remember drawing this. I was proud of this frame. We could do that, right? Everyone happy to do it like that? Because it's like telling the same scene, draw people killing people. Indeed. Indeed. So what I'm going to do in that case, if we're doing that, I'm going to remove this frame. And I'm also going to remove the 2 other frames surrounding that. There we go. If that's good with you. Oh, let's also remove this one because we've also had that one. Cool. There we go. Got the Perlo. I think I need to do some editing to make that clear what people means. How many weeks do we have left, Katie? We have next week. Next week is the 17th. No, next week is the 16th. Then the week after that is the 23rd. And then the week after that is the final week. The week after that is the final week. So we have next week, the week after, and then, so we have 3 more. So after this one, we only have 2 more. Draw this in your styles. Ooh. Dude, I was like, it was slowing down around Mumbo's fire here. Yeah, all good things gotta come to an end. This has been really cool. So 7, 8, 9. So we're gonna finish at 9. It's kind of like an odd number to finish. We could finish at 10. But no, I'm gonna stop it there. At the end of November. Because the end of November is the anniversary of when Everyone Wants to Rule the World came out. So that's kind of like my cutoff. Like, man, it's got character here. Don't know what it's meant to represent, but yeah, I think it works because of that. Because like, I released the Please 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 on the anniversary of Who Are You Really, and we can finish the Draw This in Your Style on the anniversary of Everyone Wants to Rule the World. Also, for the last week, you guys will have 2 weeks to draw it again, because that week I will be out of the country. I'm traveling for a couple of days, so I can't stream on that Sunday. But we'll do it a week later. Will I do this for other animatics? I don't know yet. I've enjoyed it for this one. And I think like the 4 years and this being the first animatic, this does mean it's really significant. So I don't think I'm going to like do the exact same thing for other animatics. But maybe like not for like 10 weeks, but maybe we'll do like maybe 3 weeks for other animatics. Who knows? I think I'll do it. I can imagine doing it for Running Up That Hill and Battle Cry, because those are so iconic. Yeah, send it in the Discord. So Ami fan, if you join the Discord, do !Discord. Under the art channel, you can click on the threads of the art channel and let's draw this in your style thread. If someone can link the thread, maybe in the art channel, that'll probably be a good idea for people who are joining this stream. And yeah, Discord is the best place where I'm most likely to see it. I actually forgot to check Twitter again this week. That's why I don't necessarily recommend Twitter, but Twitter in theory is another way, or X, I guess, is another way that you can send it to me, at me, post it there and at me. Don't think... No, I don't think... No one's added me on Twitter. Another option is DM me on Insta. DM me on Instagram is another option if you don't have Discord. We are... Ami fan, we are a very cool community. We are a very cool community. So I do recommend the Discord. I am very biased though, so you know. Righty-ho, guys. Sam has already finished his drawing. I just got that notification. I love it. It's my turn. It's my go. Oh, guys, I might be a bit self-critical this stream. It's my first time looking at the drawing after finishing it. And I might get a bit self-critical. Because I don't know if I like it. Oh, damn. You know when you look at a drawing for so long, you can't see its flaws? And then you look at it again after a while and you can see all the flaws. Oh well. Not again. No, it's fine. It's fine. This is mine so far. This is my Eefoo. And so I really like the idea of the snapping arrow. So I kind of incorporated that. And I do have a wren. He's kind of here. But I couldn't figure out the hand. I didn't understand how I should place the hand. So I might just leave out Ren for this one and just have Etho. And if I'm doing that, I might actually just move Etho to the side a bit so we've got a little bit more room for the arrow. Welcome back, Henry. Welcome back from Adpocalypse. And thank you guys. I have just like had a little realization that I think the face anatomy is a little bit off because I've tried to kind of like do a perspective down. But I think we're okay. I think we'll persevere. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not fine. I'm not fine. Hello? Oh, that's part of the snappage. Okay, hold up. I need to do this a different way. Because the snappage is important. The snappage is very, very essential for everything. Okay? Not to be dramatic. It is so important. Let's make it white. So it's got that impact frame a little more. I could make Ren's hand hover above Etho. Oh, snappers. Hover above Etho in what way? What's like the goal of that interaction? Because if it's hovering above Etho... Because the whole thing with like it laying on his shoulder is that Etho's kind of like trying to give Ren some like reassurance, right? Other way around. Ren's trying to give Etho some reassurance. That's the reason that Ren's hand is on the shoulder. Like he's about to put his hand on the shoulder. If you're doing an animatic like this, you kind of want to, or if you've got an illustration like this, you kind of want to have the impact frame. If you're doing an animation, you can do the build up to the impact frame, but if you've just got one drawing, you want to do the impact frame. So I think that might quite not work. Welcome. I've just gotten a welcome to chat room from OBS. Were we there for a second? Were we gone for a second? Oh, I hope not. Flattening Ren's hand to give perspective of on the shoulder. Yeah, I was kind of... I played around with a couple of like positions, but I couldn't get it right. I couldn't get it to look right. So I'm just gonna kind of like leave it at that. Just do Etho. And then see if I can, if I have like the energy to do Ren afterwards or to figure out Ren. I did wonder whether I wanted like Ren's hand to kind of like be behind, like hold Etho from the back here. And like kind of go, his arm going up there. Having like the cloak kind of draped down from behind, like holding his back. I don't know if that like has the same reassuring vibe as the hand. I think I'm just going to leave it like that for now, and then we'll figure it out. Let's do some colouring. We got some colouring to do. I mean, we'll have plenty to do with this stream already, so it's not going to be a problem. Yay, colour indeed. I mean, in theory, we could have, like, Cleo there for Etho. Ren, Cleo. I think Cleo was around. Was Cleo around? There was, like, a couple of them that were, like, the last greens in the case. In that case, Scott must have been there. Trying to think. I've seen animatics. Like, who was together when B-Dubs died? Who was with Etho? Hand on the back would actually help my troubles and give that visual reassurance. I'll keep it in mind. I wasn't sure if, like, a hand on the back has, like, the same impact as a hand on the shoulder. Because, like, a hand on the back is, like, encouraging to move someone forward. Well, this is how I see it. And then a hand on the shoulder is, like, grounding someone. And I feel like Etho needs more grounding in this moment. I don't know. But you guys, you just pick their skin on name and see. That's same. These color palettes that I have here from all the characters, they're mainly color picked from Name MC. Some exceptions. Tango's skin color on his skin is so yellow, so I had to edit it a bit. I'm sure there's some like other exceptions where the skin color just didn't look natural, but that's how I've got the color palettes for most people. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. That makes so much sense. That's what you do. And I've had these color palettes ever since like Double Life. Or no, have I had them earlier than that? So I had Pearl. No, I must have met. No, you know what? I actually did make them for Everyone Wants to Rule the World. I'm pretty sure. Everybody wants to rule. Yeah, I must have, because the. I need to check something. I need to shake something. Give me a sec. You really? Yeah, no, it must have been Everyone Wants to Rule the World, because like in how like the I want to say the German word because the English word is not in my brain right now. Die Reihenfolge. Any Germans here that can translate that for me? The sequence in what people appear, and when people appear, or how often I drew those people in that animatic determines the like the color palette, like was the positioning of the color palette. So up here we have green, then we have Cleo, then Mumbo, then we have Pearl, B-Dubs, Eefoo, and then we have Joel, Jimmy, Martin, Scott, and Bigby around here. Scar, Tango, Impulse, Skiz, and Gem. And then we've got like a mix of like Scar's alternative outfits, Cleo's alternative outfits, and Lizzie just here. So I think, yeah. In order of importance, yeah, I think it was in order of how often I had to draw them. And it might have been Who Are You Really? It might have been Everyone Wants to Rule the World. I can't quite remember. For some reason, I'm thinking Who Are You Really? Because I drew Eefoo, B-Dubs, and Grian a lot. So I think that might have been why those are in my brain and why I did those first. Why Cleo's? I don't know. There was no method to my madness necessarily. There rarely is, I'll be honest. So crazy how quickly like a drawing can become a thing, like look so much more feasible, with just a little bit of color. Just a teensy tiny bit. And so I really want to like nail the atmosphere in this one. Understand how I feel? Sometimes you can only remember Spanish word for things. Don't understand your word that you're looking for. Dude, that is just the story of my life. But instead of Spanish, it is German. It's the pain of growing up bilingual. Thing is, right, like very often I'm like speaking English with a bunch of people who understand German. If I'm like at uni, right? Or I'm speaking German with a bunch of people who understand English. And I can just throw the German word or I can throw the English word in there. But like on occasion when I'm like talking to you guys or if I'm talking to my family from the UK, like the only thing that comes to mind is the German word. And I'm just sat there really annoyed at myself because I can't just say the German word and they'll understand it. The things my poor grandmother has to put up with. You do some drawing, my dude. Enjoy the drawing, Lady K. I'll see you around. I really need to set up a lurk command, man. I don't know how other streamers do that. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I understand the bilingual pain. Ragged fletching on the arrow reminds you of the orc arrows in the Lord of the Rings films. Ooh. I didn't really think much about other fletching. I was just like following the vibe of the drawing, I guess. Let's also just give him a separate hand, because why not? Colour in the hand separately. This hand gave me a lot of pain as well. I had to get like multiple references to finally understand how to do this hand. I feel like it's just not a hand drawing week for me. Sometimes you just have times where you can't draw the thing that you want to draw. And that's okay. That's your motivational Katie for the week. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Dude, I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do after these Draw This in Your Stars end. I'm not gonna know what to do with my life. What's gonna happen for the lead up to Christmas? I don't know. Do you? Does Eefoo have? Yeah, the Eefoo has this hair. It's kind of like it's a bit darker and bluey. Just do flesh mittens when you can't draw hands. I can't revert to the flesh mittens. Once you leave the flesh mittens, you mustn't go back. Otherwise, they'll consume you again. It is hard to leave the flesh mittens. Pico Park 2. Maybe. Dude, it's been long enough. I feel like I can stomach it again. Hi, Zim, by the way. Oh my gosh. Are you... The question, Zim, is are you ready for Pico Park 2? Are the rest of the mods ready for Pico Park 2? Is this something that we want to do to ourselves? I'm not asking Sam. Ever SMP streams? Maybe. I haven't really managed to get into Ever SMP this year, this season. I should try. But I will say the last Ever SMP stream was a little bit of a disaster for me, so I'm a little hesitant. I'm a little hesitant to stream in the Ever SMP. Again. Ba-dum-bum. Do-do-do-do. What's there to be ready for? It's just a fun little game. Oh man. You know what I want to do? You know what I want to play? I want to play like escape room kind of puzzle games. Does anyone want to do a co-op escape room player game for me? For me? With me? I can't speak today. Because Simon and Alina play them quite a bit. I want to find a buddy to play them with. Yeah? Would you be up for it, Sim? Because like Sim, you'll do it for me. Oh. You're still here. You enjoy the flicking between streams. I did think Zim and I, we could be a good puzzle room duo. There's a lot of them that are like duo based, right? Like 2 people. If there's some that are more, I don't know. Let me push a key and it slaps Sam. That would immediately get abused. Oh, we were here together? Oh, that's what Simon and Alina have been doing. Tango stream? Is Tango streaming? That's what Simon and Alina have been doing, and I want to do it too. I've confused myself here. Oh, come on. I have very much confused myself here. What's going on? There we go. Tango is streaming. Enjoy the stream. I'm always on the wrong layer. There we go. That took like 5 attempts to get the right layer there. I think, do I have It Takes Two? I want to play It Takes Two with someone. It's on my wish list. I don't know if it was on my wish list. You would be ready for Pico Park. Library. It Takes Two. I do have it. I've already got it. Oh, Zim, you have it on your wish list? I see you have it on your wish list. Should we play that, Zim? How was my weekend? My weekend was good. It was very busy. It was full of birthdays. So my mum had just come back from the UK visit, and it was her birthday while she was in the UK. So it was the first time I saw her since she was back from the UK. So we kind of celebrated her birthday there. You'd love to? Let's put a pin in that, my dude. Let's for sure put a pin in that. I'd love to. I just realized Ether's mask merges with his face. Maybe some cozy Christmas co-op? You got some days around the Christmas time where you're free, my friend? Don't even have to stream it. I just want to play more games with friends. I miss it. This semester has been so intense. I don't have time for that kind of thing, and it's made me sad. Etho, your mask confuses me. Ooh. What have I done here? This is where I cursed me of the past for not being very clear with my line art. I write, yeah. Dude, in fact, I wrote a fable last week as like part of a uni assignment. I wrote like a fable including a dragon and a king. The time around work, okay. But yeah, at the weekend, my mama came home from the UK, and so I saw her again, and I got to give her her birthday present. I think I talked about what her birthday present was on stream last week, and so she liked that a lot, which was really nice. And yeah, and then on Sunday was Alina's birthday, so that was nice. Busy. What if Ether's mark is part of his face and he can't take it off, maybe? All 3 frames done, let's go, Sam. You're gonna confuse people because no one's gonna have that like explanation. Want to get back into it? I want to get more into it. I've like been doing stuff here and there, but I don't have the time at the moment. But hopefully in the near future. Because I do enjoy writing, and I always gave myself excuses for not writing because like I always only had my iPad with me, and it's kind of tricky to write on my iPad. But now I've always got my laptop with me, so I could just sit on the train and write if I wanted to. But yeah, I just need to get back into it. I think you need to get into the flow because I'm so much in the flow of drawing that I can just like sit down, whip out a pen and start drawing. Whereas I kind of like need to get back into the writing side of things. It's a process, but it's a hobby I enjoy. Been reading a bunch on your Kindle. Nice. Have to hurry up with birthday drawing of Breath of the Wild. Oh yeah, you said. Or I saw it. I definitely saw it. I've got like this mental connection that Beamy is Link because Beamy has a Link skin. And then I'm like, oh, more Beamy fan art. And I'm just like, wait, no, that's actually Link. My mum has a Kindle. I don't know. I've not been reading a lot. That's for sure. I've been wanting to get through some classics, but I like got stuck on the Odyssey. And there's always stuff that I want to read, but then there's always the time, right? And I spend so much of my day reading otherwise, like with uni work, that I'm just not, it's not something that I necessarily fancy doing in my free time anymore. It's just such a big part of my, like reading papers and stuff is such a big part of my like day to day. I'm just kind of like, sometimes a little bit done with it. Okay, then the dark blue is his mask. I'm just gonna have a quick bathroom break, guys. I'm gonna be right back. I'll plonk you guys onto this screen. Yeah, I'm gonna refill my bottle as well. See you in a second. Wait, can I run ads now? Can I try run ads? Run ads! Let's go! It worked! Be right back. Zim knows how to make a lurk command. What? Oh, also resub. Let's go. What have I missed? I abandoned you, yes. Zim sub for 40 months. Let's go. You got it. Yes, I would be interested, Zim. I would be interested in the lurk. Maybe that's not a terrible idea. It's not something that I've ever used myself, but other people seem to use it. Discord sandwich. We love the Discord sandwich. You returned for new lurkage. So do I. I'm too late. You're now supreme leader of the Evercons. Was this a democratic election, guys? Because damn. Do you know how silly of an idea it is to democratically elect Ivan of all people? Right. Let's continue drawing, shall we? Continue with the artage. Ivan simply declared himself leader. Okay. That was rightfully yours, sure. Your birthright. Stolen from you. It's not great if it's deserved. Uh-huh. That's how this works. For sure. I'm not very happy with how the brush is kind of bleeding through here. To behind the... I want texture, but like at the same time, I don't want that much texture. Where you can see the darker brush behind the other. Were you not surprised? If it was taken by force, we can cover. Revolution! Overthrow the corrupt leader. Interesting that we're talking of revolution and overthrowing without any of the kings here. I keep reconnecting to chat, but my stream seems to still be working for some reason. Why do I keep disconnecting from chat but stream's working? I don't know why. Overthrow Ivan, restore me to the throne. Good to know that was a benevolent leader that everyone agrees. And yes, I am assuming that Henry represents all the people. Cavalcade, you'll summon them? Summon the what? Oh, the kings. Oh, they'll be coming and going like, I hear we're overthrowing something. I don't know. We're overthrowing Ivan. Speak for the people. One with the people. What sort of revolution did you walk into? Yeah, apparently while I took a little break, Ivan took over, and now we need to overthrow Ivan and reinstate me back into leadership. So what's my thought process going through these? So especially when it comes to like, you know, having the Minecrafters into making them into artworks. I think Minecraft, as cliche, like as weird as it sounds, is like a perfect storytelling framework. Night in Lark, thank you for the follow, my dude. We're here for revolution. I think Minecraft is like a really great storytelling medium, and I've said this for years. Because it kind of it like walks the line of like an audiobook where you can kind of like hear what's happening, and a movie, which kind of adds, but so it's got the prose of an audiobook and the prose of a movie, in the sense of you can hear what's happening and you can kind of interpret yourself exactly how it looks and exactly how it works, which is what I do with these drawings. And but we still have like, we're still kind of being led by the hand on like what it could look like, right? I feel so I'm a little bit annoyed with myself because I used to be really good at explaining this, because I got this question more often. But it's been a hot minute since I talked about it, so I explained it. And so it's kind of like that perfect in between of like giving us kind of the freedom to imagine these scenes on our own or interpret these scenes on our own, but also kind of like showing it so we're all on a very similar picture. That we kind of like all know like what's happening, and like all the character designs are recognizable because you don't have to imagine what book characters look like, right? So it's kind of along those lines where I think it's really cool story medium. And trying to explain this to anyone who doesn't know or play Minecraft or know these kinds of stories that you can tell, and I'm not saying roleplay, I'm saying like these organic stories that you can tell that Hermitcraft and Co do. Yeah, it's setting the stage and leaves room for interpretation on how things worked, on how things can look. And I really love it for that. I have a lovely rock cake handbag with your grandmother. Oh, cute. I also have a very cool grandmother. And so I think yeah, I enjoy kind of retelling these stories through another eye. Pina for a pirate. I think it's a Pinafore. I'm an idiot. Pinafore pirate. That's a cool name, my dude. Thank you for the follow. It's good to have you here. Pinafore. I should know what a pinafore is, for goodness sake. I did a pirate themed escape room yesterday. That was fun. Felt like real pirates. But apparently Captain Jack Sparrow died in that escape room, so it was a little bit sad, but we had to escape the island. He's cool. I've lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? I was talking about how I interpret these stories. It's just like it's like the story's kind of like already told for me in the sense of everyone has like a mental image of what this scene could look like. And then it's just me kind of coming in and giving my twist on that. And I think it's really cool. It's fun. If I could rewatch any life series without any memory, what would I rewatch? It's between Last Life and Double Life. I think I'm saying Last Life because the anxiety of finding out who's Boogeyman every week was so cool. If it was just one episode that I could rewatch and not the whole series, I'd watch the first episode of Double Life, finding out who's partnered with who. You're the Lady of the Revolution. I'm the model of a modern Major General. I am the model of a modern Major General. Henry for General. Come on, surely General Galaxy is the general. It's a general. If Henry's a general, then also General Galaxy has to be a general. Right? General would fight for me, right? Although I did make an enemy of General in Everlife. I made an enemy of many people in Everlife, let's be fair. If we overthrow, does that make Henry the leader? Pokes with sped. I don't know if poking with sped works. I don't know what sped is. When General arrives, they can be general. We can have multiple generals. You need multiple generals to fight multiple fights. I am the model of a modern Major General. That's about all that I know of that song. I think we could go darker here. I think we really try and shade in this face a bit. I'm inspired by one of the Draw This in Your Style entries that did really deep shading for the face. I can't off the top of my head remember who it was. I remember the drawing immediately. Woo! Put me back on the throne. Obviously, I will also be a general leading the fight against the Ivan. So what if we were to actually have this entire kind of side in darkness? I like it. Cool. Oh, we love internet dying. That's fun. I am the model of... I've got that song in my head now. the modern Major General. You know when you've got a song in your head, but you know like 3 lines to it, and so you just repeat those lines in your head over and over again? That's me, like 50% of the time. I've either got that or I've got hoo-ah, 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 hoo-ah in my brain. I'd like to curse Simon for giving me that in my brain because Flippin' Agate not left it. I'm the modern Major General. Okay. I'm going to leave it at that for now. I am pondering if I want to shade his hair before I start shading. So what I did when I was drawing like the stuff for my mum. I wonder if there's a frame that I can actually show. Oh, can I put a pin in that thought? Because I actually wanted to show you guys this. Because I don't think I showed you. I didn't show the stream. I just realized I didn't show the stream. Hi Theo. Would like to thank and curse me for getting you invested in the live series. You're welcome and fair. I didn't. Oh my gosh! I almost threw over my water bottle. I didn't show you guys. Hello. I didn't show you guys this frame. I showed it on the Discord, but I didn't show a stream yet. This is what I did. This is what I did last week. I finished it. Jenna Lynn? Thank you so much. Full water bottle. No, it's not a full water bottle. No full water bottle. No, thank you so much for the full. I can't speak anymore. Thank you so much for the follow, Jenna. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for butchering that. It's good to have you here, my dude. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's totally not a full water bottle mirror. Absolutely not. Don't chat. Starting now. Why are you coordinating like this? I hate it. We love the swirly ghosties. It was very fun. I hate you guys. Face shapes are much more defined. I was really happy with like the difference. Hold on, I think I've got actual frame here. Yeah, but like this is what it was before. So for those of you who don't know, this is a hydrate train that's currently happening. We get 10 hydrates in a row, which I think we've got. Oh my gosh. Which I think we've got. I have to chug my whole bottle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we had an interruption. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, yeah, that's enough. Drink. So if we get 10 in a row without a chat message interruption, I have to chug my whole bottle. And I knew as soon as I said, I'm going to quickly take a toilet break and refill my bottle, that was a mistake. That I shouldn't have said that. I need to take my headphones off for this because otherwise they'll fall off anyway. I'm going to have to chug most of my bottle. Because I did take a sip. I took a good sip after filling it up because I was thirsty. But like there's, I'd say 3/4 of it left. Oh, sorry. I'm going to stop apologizing for burping after chugs because it's all your fault. The polite Britishness has left me. Posture check, thank you. I should sit up straight. Actually, yes, I've been very slumped. Gosh, that is as full as it's been for a while. That was a lot. I hate you guys. Yeah, to be fair, I didn't drink a lot today. Polite Britishness is wild, indeed. You chugged your remaining singular sip with me. Thank you. Thank you, fresh cucumber. Thank you, cucumber. Pardon me. I love how I was like, I'm not going to apologize anymore, and then I'm like, pardon me. Yeah, keep me hydrated. Chug the whole bottle. I don't think it's healthy to like only hydrate in massive bursts. But anyway, to this drawing. I want to talk about this because like I was really self-critical last week when I was drawing this. And I don't know, sometimes you just get into that headspace of being self-critical of your art. I'm sure others have experienced this as well. And I only got as far as like rendering Jimmy, and then the rest I like did on in my own time. And so I'm really proud of myself with this one. Because I didn't look at the original drawing like almost at all while drawing this. And so kind of like seeing it in contrast, because this was one of my favorite frames that I'd ever done. It's like the first frame that I got printed, that I made a print of. And it's a frame that I personally consider as very iconic. I almost had Martin sign this frame instead of the Battle Cry thumbnail. And I was just kind of like, oh, I was so proud of like the composition back then. This was like peak for me. And I didn't think I could improve upon it. And so I drew this one without really looking at the original drawing. And it's just really cool to see where we come in 4 years. Because like the characters, like the anatomy is so much better, the positioning, the perspective. I'm really happy. I'm proud of myself with this one. The colors are so much more vibrant, man. I know colors now. And I just have to, because I was very self-critical last stream, so I'm just going to take this moment to pat myself on the back. Because I think, like, doing art is such a roller coaster. It's such a roller coaster going and making art that sometimes you have to hype yourself up, and I'm not ashamed to do that. Yeah, the background colors, they're like so different to the background colors we had here. It's just so grey here. Like, what are colors here? But to be fair, it's a very dreary scene, so I think the color choice here is like allowed. But also, I like color. Gone too far. I like color. Have fun revolutionizing. Bye, Nice and Lark. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yes, welcome, welcome, because you followed. That's why I was saying welcome. I think my brain's dead, guys. Had a long day. See you around, my dude. So excited for the finished product. Thing is, right, we're just doing this for a couple of frames. I'm not going to redraw the entire animatics. This is just for fun, and I'm enjoying it. Don't chug on your own spit, I guess. We've got to get Katie to do something random, like how, like 3 weeks ago, you got me to do a tier list. True. If you want me to do something random, I'm up for randomness. If you guys got good ideas, I'm always up for randomness. You know me. I'm up for getting distracted. That's like part of my whole shebang. But yeah, I just wanted to mention of like randomly hop on to Pico Park. No. How's the OCs going? Not been doing much since the last time I talked about them, to be completely honest. Simon's been showing me some drawings. Do not Pico Park. Oh, at some point we'll finish Pico Park too. Yeah, there's not been a lot of conversations about them. We've been both very busy. Like, me and Pico Park is about the same. Both me and Simon, like, we do live together, but like, we barely see each other. Like, we see each other for dinners and every now and again, and yes. What life series things makes you think of what biscuit? I don't know. I've never made that comparison. I don't know if I know enough biscuits. I know a lot of biscuits, but I only know the Swiss version. The Swiss German. Korean's rich tea. Yeah. I don't know. Custard cream, okay. What's the custard cream biscuit again? Custard cream. But even if we, oh yeah, those custard creams. If you guys have specific questions about original character stuff, I'll happily answer them. There's not really much been happening the last couple of weeks, but I'll happily answer any questions you have, if they're not too spoilery. How's Big V chocolate chip not people's first reaction? That was my first thought. I just didn't voice it. I do watch other people's animatics. Everything moves. Everything moves. Swiskits. Why didn't you think of Big V? Swiskits. Swiss biscuits, okay. For some reason, is Skiz an Oreo? Skiz feels like an Oreo. No, but like, so Swiss biscuits, I don't know if this is just a Swiss thing, but like Christmas, it's a good one for sure, absolutely. Was that one a map? I think that one was a map, wasn't it? Everything moves, everything changes. Everything moves, life series. Yeah, so good, so good. Shortbread. Surely Scott's shortbread, because it's Scottish. Oh no, Scott would be something colourful. I don't know. I don't know my way around cookies. So there's like Swiss Christmas cookies. There's a whole song about it. And like most of them, I don't actually know what they are, but I just know the song. But I don't even want to try and pronounce it. I'm so self-conscious of the pronunciation of Swiss things. Brownie because he's softy. Oh, do brownies count as cookies though? That's the question. Who would be a Jaffa cake? Who'd be Jaffa cake? I have an offer. I let you watch other people's animatics for 10 minutes. In return, you will be normal. I don't need you guys to be normal, but you can also watch animatics. Joel or Jaffa cake? Jaffa. It would have to be someone British. Pink wafer biscuits, indeed, indeed. Although I do see Scar as a Jaffa cake. For some reason. Oh, I react to animatics. You want to do an animatic react stream. Thing is, guys, like, usually you want to do animatics that that I've never watched before. Because I've watched most animatics. Problem is I've watched most of the animatics, so that's what you meant. Aha, okay. It wouldn't be a blind reaction. You can totally find ones I haven't. The thing is, are they going to be like as good as the classics, right? Because we want to like watch good ones. Not saying that stuff that people put a lot of hard work into isn't good. There's some hidden gems. Oh, interesting. Scar gives Jaffa cokes. Have I seen 12? Like the word 12? Life series? It doesn't show up as an animatic. Last Life never got finished. $12. Send it in the Discord, Sam. I'll see. I'll see. Share it. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 dum. Can't find it. Magic Mounting animatic. There is I've got a whole animatic playlist. Mira, I'm not. I mean, there are fantastic like storylines in vampires, but I'm not invested enough to do an animatic. I kind of like don't want people asking if I'm gonna do animatics. I know you guys are interested. I know it's kind of like asking what my next project is, but that puts a lot of pressure on me. You can't send. You can only send in links if you're a mod, Sam. You're not a mod on Twitch. I don't think I trust you as a mod on Twitch either. You're such a chaos gamer. Can you send it in like the Discord? Super hard to find whenever you try to rewatch it. I'd have to consider if I want to do a React stream. Because I've got like, right, let me just see if I have seen this. I've not liked it on this account. Last life animation. By Crow. It does ring a bell. It rings a bell. I think I've seen it. I've seen it a lot. Just do a classic animatic watch? I could do. So, okay, here's my thoughts on like React stuff, right? It's one of those things of like, I have like a love-hate relationship with reacting stuff. I recognize the style. I think so. I watched like every animatic back in the day. I'm sure if I play the music, then I'll recognize it. But maybe it's just maybe I just saw a similar style. Hollow. Have you done anything else? I don't know. So here's my thought on reaction videos, right? I kind of want people to find these things themselves, or like, you know, I don't want to steal the view off of these people, right? I don't want to profit off of their hard work. Not saying that that's what, I mean, that's what a lot of reaction channels do, right? They just sit there and they just watch it and that's it. I think if there's something that people have to add, I think it's kind of cool. Like, I think it's cool like that Martin and Jimmy react to like live series stuff because like they're part of it and they're kind of like giving those people like a voice and like sharing their stuff and like showing appreciation for their stuff. And also incredibly biased. I always think it's really cool when they react to my stuff. Because there have been people that have come to see my stuff through them. But at the same time, like, whenever they upload reactions to, like, their shorts channels and stuff, they run ads for it. And so, like, I don't get any kind of income off of the animatics because YouTube has barred me from making any income because I use copyrighted songs. I don't know if they reacted to Please, Please, Please. Haven't heard anything. I don't get any income from it. And then, like, especially with like the running up that hill thing, I was able to monetize my channel like briefly, but then it got shut down again. So they've made Jimmy and Martin, like, very objectively have made more money out of running up that hill than I have, which is a weird feeling. It's not something I'm necessarily bitter about, but it's just weird to consider. Because I don't do this for the money, and they obviously do. I mean, they do this for a living. I don't. So it's just kind of like a weird feeling. And I mean, I guess that's not necessarily what I'd do if I were to react, because I don't, like, apart from like Twitch subs, I don't get like financial gain out of any of this really. And And yeah, exactly. Like Jimmy and Martin tell people to go watch them and subscribe to them. And like a lot of reaction channels don't do that. It's kind of like content stealing. I think Jimmy and Martin do a good job on what they do with that. And they always link the video if they upload it to YouTube. And it's really cool. There's a lot of people that have kind of come from YouTube. And it's really cool to see their reactions. Like, I don't have anything against them doing it. It feels a little bit weird sometimes, kind of like thinking about it in certain aspects. But it's really cool. There have been some times that they've reacted to like a copyrighted song, so they couldn't upload it to YouTube. And like I have screen recorded those reactions. And so I'm just concerned that I'd fall into the pot of not really being able to add much to reaction channels, because there's an art to reacting. And I think it's something that I'd have to get into. Because like the amount of like animatics that I have watched through Martin and Jimmy's streams, even Joel's streams, I think Scott's done one as well, that I never went and watched back myself. Like, I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of just watching these animatics, of like getting like a summary of life series animatics through these reaction streams and not going and finding them myself. I don't know. It's something I should maybe just think about if I feel good about doing that. Does that make sense? I mean, what could be fun, like someone suggested, is going through like animatic classics. Let's see. Because I have a playlist. No, home. No, me. I have a private playlist of Minecraft YouTube animatics that I actually, to be fair, haven't added to in a long time. When's the last time I added to it? Oops. Okay. That's not part of it. Okay, I turned Double Life into a CMV. Red Rage. So there's some wildlife ones in there. But I haven't included any past life animatics in it, because I think I've just forgotten that this playlist exists. But I could go through like my favorite classic animatics there. I'm very biased towards Third Life and Double Life animatics, I will be honest. But there's some really good ones, to be fair. Broken Lives. I turned Double Life into an anime intro. I'm not sure if that person... I need to remember who that was. Turned Double Life into a animated... Anime intro? Anime intro. Oh no, there's been other ones. There's been other ones since. No, I haven't seen that one. There was someone a while back who did that. I can't remember the name anymore. Yeah, there's someone who did that was a bit problematic in the community and spreading like transphobic stuff that I don't want to support. I won't mention any names, but I think that they did that kind of thing back in the day. But I don't think I see it here for Double Life, so that's good. But that could be something. There's so many good songs that I have found through animatics as well. It's really cool. My mouse scrollage. Yeah, I'll put some thought into it. I mean, there's also like the danger of copyright strikes, right? There's a danger of copyright strikes if I were to stream this and they're copyrighted songs. But to be fair, like, I'm of the opinion that copyrighted songs make for just really, really cool animatics. If the song works, and the song works. So I don't want to just limit myself to non-copyrighted songs. So I've got to think about it a lot if I want to go through the risk of being copyright striked. To be fair, I'm a small channel, and like other channels have done this risk and it's been fine. For them. Only 3% battery. Oh my gosh. See you around, my dude. Go charge your phone and go eat. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I can't decide. Not right now. Right here. I actually like the color theme of this one, so I might just go a bit grey, bluey. What happened there? You guys saw me. I color picked from that. Oh, that might be a bit too dark. Saffron, the lad's putting a what stand ghost before floating away into the next season? Does it look like Eefoo has snapped this arrow? Or do I need to make it more clear? Oh, Chrisrin is so good. Oh yeah, that's the one that's like on this page here. I don't know if I've seen this. I haven't liked it on this account. Might have done. Oh no, I have seen it. I've seen it. I knew it. I know the character designs. Ooh, Zim, it's almost been 4 years. 4 years of followage. I have seen all the Chrisrin ones. Chrisrin, I'm the biggest Chrisrin fangirl. It's 4 years later this month, indeed. Damn. Should I quickly go through some of my absolute favorite animatics? And some of them might be little like unknown gems. Let me just quickly like run through some amazing animators out there. Not all of them are like currently doing stuff, but I've like subscribed to a bunch of great animators on this channel, so that's I'm like going through my subscription list. Perry Ratter, Chrisrin, obviously, Apri, Genesis Frog, Pistachio the Nut, Ratsy. I don't know, is Pistachio the Nut music or is that animatics? No, that is animatics. Oopsie. Hello? How'd you find your subscriber list again? I clicked on it just now. Dang it. Oh, there we go. I got confused myself for a second there. Stylistic Art, Fantastical Rain, Evil Anvil obviously does the musics. Kish Doodles, Rusty Courage, obviously. Ghost Pajamas, Chippy Bee, Local Wheel, Trawlistics, of course. Hattifas, of course. Biakami, Biacami, The Plague Rat, Cactu, VAO, Escorby, Sweetest Honeybee. Those are kind of like the peeps that have done such amazing stuff that I've followed. And again, if I'm going to quickly pop to the playlists, some of my favorite animatics, just to run it through, are anything from Sweetest Honeybee. How Bad Can I Be, I think, is like a highlight there. Sweetest Honeybee. Producer Man by Ava Stone is a Hermitcraft one. Chris Rins, all of Chris Rins, Hermitcraft Season 8 finale, the last live ones. Lonely King by Miriam Westland. VAO did a Third Life as Vines, which is very funny. I love coming back to Broken Lives by Kish Doodles, Where Is Your Rider by Genesis Frog. Strawberry Blonde by VAO. I don't know how to pronounce their name. VYEOH. Don't know. Bitter Water by Ratsy. Businessman by Pistachio the Nut. That's the Magic Mountain one. Very good. All of Hattifas ones. They've done so many. All Eyes on Me by Keep Your Secrets. That one hit really hard. Doubt Comes In by Fantastical Rain. That hit so hard. Oh my gosh. Can't I Even Dream by Vesperian Nox. Very good. Villain by Zaria. Bang by Rusty Courage, obviously. Curses by Chris Rin. The Other Side by Chris Rin. Tightrope by Cactu. I'm literally going through my playlist here. Would You Be So Kind by Bumblebee. The 5 Stages of Grian from Double Life by Persifida. Never Love an Ankle by The Plague Rat. Milotta, thank you so much for the follow, my dude. I appreciate it. Two Hearts by Renrit, and Ren as in like the E with the 3. This is how you learn as an animatic to Hades sound. Yes. There is. It's soul destroying. Do I scroll up and watch that one briefly? It's a short one. It's a very short one. Where was it? Oh, it's a Third Life one. No, it's a Last Life one. It's an Eefoo and B-Dub's Last Life one. I've got these playlists organized by series. Oh, it's Doubt Comes In, yeah. There's one, Too Little Lion Man. Not Your Fault. I think I've seen that one as well. And it was not your fault but mine. Enlightenment Plans by Crashlight was very good. That sounds painful. I need it now. Oh, hold on. Where is it? Right, let's watch it. Why not? For goodness sake. I said I wasn't going to do this, didn't I? Let's pause the music. Doubt comes in. Let's move you guys kind of out of the way. You're so big. Have I filled my water? No. Who am I against him? Who am I? This is B-Dubs. Why would he let me win? I love their B-Dubs design. It's so cool. This is such a classic indeed. Who am I to think that so this is kind of like B-Dubs thinking. Just to make me leave alone. Exactly. One track was stream. Indeed, indeed. Is this a trick that's being played on me? This is also like, I love Hades Town, and that's, this is so. Oh, and this is him going for Lizzie so that he gets life back from Eefoo. And then Skiz and Tango's silhouettes in the background. It's been so long since I saw this. Well, I'll be right back. It's painful, right? He turns around. And this is like Eefoo being Eurydice, but Eethoo's the one who's being left behind, and Eduv's the ones who dies. Ouchie! It's absolute pain. Obviously, I'm not one for shipping, so I don't interpret this as shipping, but... I need to go like it. Be right back, yes. Fantastical Rain has done fantastic stuff with that kind of thing. Right, further down, let's see, what were the Double Life ones? Obviously, Never Love an Anchor by The Plague Rat. I'm sure you guys all know that one. Two Hearts by Rennet is also, like I've said, good. Trying desperately to figure out an animatic I wouldn't have seen. Looking for something good that has less than 12 to 100 views is hard. I thought, I think is I'm not sure if I'm like saying, if I'm speaking BS with that. So I'm gonna be honest, like it feels familiar, but I've watched so many animatics that it gets hazier, so I don't know. And I'm annoyed with myself because I haven't liked all the animatics that I saw, because for some reason I just kind of like forget. But yeah, if you guys want, I can share this playlist in the Discord, so that you guys can poddle through, I guess. In terms of smoke, it's yes, please, sure. Buzzcut Season by Local Wheel, obviously. Sharks by Cramblem. Tango's Great Escape by Lemon Bread, which is their limited life. And Untied by Lemon Bread. I love their tango design, it's so cool. Mello's Heist draws... Mello's Heist is someone who draws Martin as really small, so that's very fun. King and Lionheart, which is a Third Life and Limited Life Martin animatic. Mizzleblooms. Not a name that I recognize. Mizzleblooms. Oh. It's not a style I recognize? Oh, no, it kind of is. I've watched their repo stuff. No, I do recognize the style. How much have I? Out comes in. I've seen Abracadabra. I've seen I'm Still Standing. I've seen Angel with a Shotgun, Monster from them, but not all of them. It's true, I haven't seen all of them. Out comes in. I've now got Epic in my brain. The wind is changing. Out comes in. Red, 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 Red by Cocoa Bats, also very good. Hey Runner by Ezrin. We love some Arcadian Wild here. Obviously, Everything Moves, we've heard that. Hey Kids, the fan animated intro. Live series fan animated intro. Yeah. Hold on, guys. Let me just... I've got a couple of videos in there that I accidentally put in there, so let's just like ignore the fact that they exist. I need to quickly change. How do I click on? There we go. That's how I click on the playlist. Red, Red, Red is so good. There's still many good ones. There is some Hermitcraft animatics here, some older Hermitcraft animatics, which do include a certain hermit that we no longer care for, just so that you're aware. Okay. Let me share this playlist. Control C. Control V. So I've shared it in the Discord. I can share it in Twitch chat as well, I guess. My MCYT animatic playlist. I need to think playlist that is heavily outdated because I forgot it existed for a while. I'll send it here. Boop. I saw your sandwich. Your sandwich looked good. Anyway, Ba-dip, ba-dip. Ba-dip, 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 bip. It is 9 p.m. Yes, Mira, I'm literally just... We've kind of gone on a tangent here. And I think this tangent's gone a bit long. How has this playlist got 1,300 views? Have I shared this playlist before? It's an unlisted playlist, for goodness sake. I think I've shared this before. I need to be honest, I think I need to go to uni tomorrow as well. Katie, I'm here. Oh, the music's out as well. Let's get the music back in. Where is she? I think we need to finish today. We got really sidetracked. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We must get the Euros to bed. Indeed, I completely lost track of time there. It is 9 p.m. And I can never sleep right after a stream. I always need to wind down. It's like all the full of energy stuff and the chatting and so on. I need to wind down, so I need to give myself time to do that. I'm sorry. We got this far. We got this far in the drawing, which isn't very far. We just need some colouring. We've done so little. Bank holiday. Happy bank holiday to everyone. I guess it's a bank holiday in that case. Enjoy. I'll finish this off stream, guys, and I'll show you guys next week again, okay? So, yes. Sorry. We got really distracted there. But I think that was chat's goal to get me distracted for a second there, wasn't it? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Talking about animatics. I'll think about it. I'll think about if we want to have like a like chill react stream. It might be something cool to do like around the lead up to Christmas, because I'm really busy from now until Christmas. So apart from the draw within your style stuff, I don't really have the time to plan like big art stuff to do. That takes time outside of like stream time. So I'm gonna have to see. Maybe we can do that as like a quote unquote easier stream. I don't know. But thank you so much for hanging out, guys. You did awesome with all the draw this in your style submissions. I'm going to do my best to finish Eefoo here and potentially add a Ren, potentially not add a Ren. I don't know. It's not hard to successfully distract me. It's so easy. This is why we have an Earth Decay to redeem. But thanks for the hangout, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the chat. I always appreciate it. You guys are cool people to hang out with. It's always nice. Let's have this. Won't be the last time. Won't be the last time. Yeah, I know, Theo. I like giving you guys streams. But yeah, thank you for hanging out in the fun stream, everybody. Let's puddle back to the screen. So next week, as a reminder, so much for puddling back to that screen. As a reminder, I need to find the drawings. The animatic frames for this week are like basically the point where Pearl gets murdered. So it's like officially it's this frame, but I've decided to extend it because otherwise we just have like 15 frames of people climbing, of Pearl climbing ladders. I've decided, just for interest's sake, to extend it to this frame and this frame, kind of like to show the whole scene. And you don't have to do all three, obviously not. I'm just going to do one, and you can choose which one you want to do. If you want to do all three, by all means, go for it. I'm excited to see what people do. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of Pearl stabbage. I'm assuming this is going to be the favourite. I might try and tackle this one, or I might try and tackle this one from a very interesting perspective. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. I certainly did. I will see you guys next Sunday. Not Monday, Sunday. As far as I know, I'm not busy on Sunday. But yeah, you guys are the best. It's always nice to hang out, and I'm always sad when we don't get to hang out. If there's like a time where I can't stream for a week. So, you guys are the best. More infos about Secret Santa on the Everyone Discord will follow soon. So, make sure that you look at that. Look at the Everyone Discord for infos on that. One time, final time as I say goodbye. And so you don't need your internet anymore, I guess. Yes. Hope you have a wonderful week, everybody. I think all that is left for me to do is to send you guys off into the void. That is the... What is this Sam Cask thing? Is this like I find like the final message you want in chat, Sam? You've done this a couple times. I'm confused. Yeah. Bye, everybody. Enjoy the void. You have done that before, Sam, surely. Huh. Okay. See you guys.